Hey guys, this is Maya from Trade Labs, and today we're gonna do a short and sweet recap of the gold forex trading market and what I found to be the top, let's say, strategies in the market itself, and let's say what you can use on a daily basis so you can be successful in your trading skills. So if you're curious about that, as well as how did gold behave in today's market, then stick around and let's jump right into the video. Welcome back guys, this is Maya from Trade Labs, and like I mentioned in the intro, today we're going to do a short and sweet recap of the gold forex trading market and the top tips and tricks on the Xauusd trading strategies that I'm using and I recommend for you guys to use as well, because they're really good practices that you can take and apply to any kind of market, not only gold. So without further ado, let's jump right into those charts. Okay guys, so what you're seeing on the screen right now, it's a snapshot of today's gold forex trading market. Now this is something that I wanted to show you before we actually concentrate on the single trade that we are going to spend some time on today, because I wanted to exemplify the fact that right now for today's market, or at least until now, we had a really choppish day. If you have something really good and powerful working for you, such as the momentum trading indicator, which is what you're seeing right now on the screen, this is a proprietary indicator which is really good at predicting the direction of the market and the market movement. So basically what you can see here with the red and the green areas, these represent the actual direction of the market and the market movement. Now if you have something like this, definitely it can help you to bypass those chop days. As you can see, even if we have chop days, we still can see 2, maybe 3 really big powerful moves on a choppish day market. So if we bring this prim plan, let's say, this is the actual trend that we are going to concentrate on today, and this is the one where we start to talk about the specifics of the trade. Now if you are new to the market itself, top tips and tricks, like I mentioned, first you need to identify and research your market. This would be the first thing. So look at some long-term charts, some short-term charts, and just make sure that you overall understand what happened in that market before we actually start to get in and take trades without thinking. Now the second thing that I would definitely tell you to do is to really have a really good indicator and a really good chart that can tell you the details that you need to know without actually having to spend hours in understanding or seldomly understanding a strategy. So definitely consider using a sim account for your first trade so you can see how the market behaves and how you would take those trades. Now the third thing that you need to pay attention to is to actually be very wary of your trade, and let's say take some safety measures, and by that I mean your stop loss. And my stop loss, usually depending if I'm going on a bull or a bearish trend, I want to have my stop loss placed wherever the actual trend starts, just a couple of ticks lower than that. So we are looking roughly around here, let's say. Okay, so coming back to the actual trend that you're having on the screen here, the next step would be to identify the highest point and the lowest point of the trend in order to see the potential of that trade. Now the lowest point started at roughly quarter to 10 o'clock in the morning today and lasted all the way until 10:30. We have a starting point of 1841 as a price point, which went all the way up into the maximum of 1853. Now if you do the math behind that, you are left with a incredible 12 points potential. Now this potential, of course, it's only in points. To calculate your pips you need to multiply it by 100, so therefore you would have 12 points times 100, a really good potential of 1,200 pips into one trade. And therefore if this trade would be continuing, then yes, that's a good trade. If not, then maybe you would consider to look at the next one. But definitely 1,200 in potential pips into one trade of 1 hour in the gold forex trading market. Well, you couldn't ask for better news. Let's just put it like that. Okay guys, so that was it for today's video. I hope you found it useful and informative. And one more thing that I want to share with you as, let's say, a closure top tip is to always just reflect on your trades. Have a look at what trades you've done, what potential you had, what you actually got out of them, and if that was worth it. If not, learn from it. It's definitely something that you need to do in order to take trades and be successful on the market. Definitely be reflective of your trades. Understand where you went wrong and try to correct it by trial and error, but try to be careful with that. The primordial thing that you need to have whenever you're starting on trading is to have a really good indicator. And definitely a really good indicator will be proven to you as a really successful tool. Also, just on that, speaking of which, if you'd like to try our new trend trading indicator, then click the link below and sign up for a free trial. That being said, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, you guys, and found it informative and really good for you and your trading skills. If you did, then don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe button down below. That's it from me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.